code brought against the president of Athletics Federation of Nigeria, Shehu Guso, and the federation's technical director, Sunday Adeleye. It starts today. Corruption, I tell you. Oh my word, man. It be like 5 and 6 when it comes to sport in Nigeria in total, be it football, basketball, any angle. We balance gidigba. Now, also charged with the duel in the case, which will be heard to the magistrate court, Wuse 2 Abuja, is Adeleye's company, Dynamic Sporting Solution Nigeria Limited. Now, the AFN has been enmeshed in crisis for over a year, with a faction of the federation loyal to the vice president, Olamide George, impeaching Guso as the president. Now, but Guso's faction suspended George and declared autonomy from the sports ministry, but the ministry refused to recognize him as the AFN president. But he, however, got a ruling from the High Court and the Court of Appeal affirming him as the president of the AFN. All right, still talking about the AFM. Yes, the hearing starts today. Let's just see how the whole process turns out. But then it's been very, very shady and bad. 2 factions in the AFM. This one belongs to the ministry. This one belongs to another side. Like they always say, no food for lazy man, no food for person in mama they say maputo. That's why then get somebody. They say masquerade where they dance, get who they knock drum for them. But then at the end of the day, now the grass go suffer, and the grass now the athletes. There's no progress. May God damage our ignorance. Ex-internationals have lamented the absence of officials of the Nigeria Football Federation at the burial of late Super Eagles defender Issa Sofoluwe. Now, for Sofoluwe, he was buried according to Muslim rites on Wednesday at the Atan Cemetery, Yaba, Lagos. And the ex-Eagles defender died at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital on Tuesday after being diagnosed with mild cerebral atrophy, a brain disease, at the age of 53. Now, present at the burial ceremony were the members of the fallen footballers' family, including his wife Bushola, and not forgetting their 2 sons, ex-footballers and friends. Now, some of the ex-footballers who graced the burial ceremony were Jide Oguntuashe, Festus Odili, YD Akoni, Taiwo Oloyede, Mba Agbayi, Wasiu Adetoro, and Peter Neketien. All right, now let me take that again one more time. For those that were present, apologies for that one. For those that were present at the ceremony, Jide Oguntuashe, Festus Odini, YD Akoni, Taiwo Oloyede, Mba Agbayi, Wasiu Adetoro, and Peter Nekete. Now, speaking with the Punch on Wednesday, former junior international Oguntuashe said that NFF first vice president Sheyi Akilmi said that he was not aware of the burial when contacted. Can you imagine this? The labor of our heroes past shall not be in vain. But person we write down, he died poor. So sometimes no be surprised at all. Say so they don't even send. May God help us. Let's talk about the Nigeria Women Football League. Yeah, action went down yesterday, and I must tell you some things that did the needful. Oshu Babes, they beat Dream Stars ladies by 1-0. Delta Queens also won against Bayelsa Queens by same scoreline, 1-0. And for Conference Queens, they beat FC Robo, same scoreline, 1-0. And for Pelican Stars, they played at a 1-1 draw with Royal Queens. Abia Angels lost to Sunshine Queens, 1-0. And for Ibom Angels, they lost at home to Rivers Angels by same scoreline, 1-0. Edo Queens and Nasarawa Amazons played out a goalless draw. Alright, let me also say this. Heartland Queens, they were relegated before the kickoff of the season. And since then, I must tell you, I've been waiting patiently to see if there will be a sense of belonging, so to speak, in terms of setup. Yes. But let's go for a quick break and we'll come back and continue with the show.
Rental hotel and suite.
3.
Welcome back from that break. In case you just tuned in, the program remains a sport this morning on Darling FM 107.3. And Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever change. They call me small body big engine. Ororo Fakonga, Babanwado, the sport evangelist. Onunukuro, one of Imo State, my people, my yame. Like a can destroy the commanding commander. Before we went on that break, we're talking about the games that went down in Nigeria Women Football League yesterday, where some teams stood tall, while some I just had to cut ticket for Africa. But then I had to also bring us up to speed with Heartland Queens, because before the season kicked off, we got relegated. And before you said Jack Robinson, yes, everywhere don't quiet, or the allergy. Now, up till now, I can tell you all for free, the Heartland Queens never resumed camp, and it is crazy. It is bad. Today is February 11, right? 2021, and we never resume camping. Then it means we did not learn anything on why we got relegated. And also, so far so good, FIFA has given the Queens their FIFA palliative money. That money reached almost 2 point something million or more. Yeah, that's the truth. And then they've paid it to the ministry. I think that should be enough to even sort out some of the players there, people that don't give money, and also then arrange camp so that they can come back and start training. There is no time to check time, because the process of checking time is a waste of time. You know, attention not be only for Heartland alone. We have beautiful ladies that can play good football. Why are they treating them this way? Sometimes it just beats my imagination, because some of us will get sisters, we get a wife who will go back. If we want to do heke. Now, women are very important to us. Without women, no me, no you. So His Excellency Bikono, Governor Hope Uzodinma Biko, please look into the situation. It must not die. Yes, under your watch. Heartland Queens must not die. Yeah, as we speak right now, other sports are also suffering in Imo State. That's the truth. You know, but then I hear that Kanu Nwankwo is putting up something for the boxers, for boxing lovers. Maybe in the evening I'll get details about that and then bring you up to speed. Because sports, when you talk about sports covers both handball, basketball, karate, taekwondo, boxing, not just football alone. Even for the football we talk about now, only Heartland. Yeah. How about Heartland Queens? They needs to be carried along too. Please, His Excellency, I recall in 1996 you were the president of Nigeria Wrestling Federation. So I was happy when you became my governor, you know, because I believe say the wrestling, that part of wrestling will be given a life in Imo State. But sir, please, make it work this time around, because so far so good. Even wrestling, like say, we don't even know whether wrestling exists for Imo State again. Yes, it shouldn't be all about Heartland FC, the Nazi Millionaires. That team alone cannot accommodate all the talented individuals scattered around the three senatorial districts and also the 27 local governments that we have in Imo State. Talents they everywhere. Yes, and these guys, not everybody go play football. Some people decide to boxing they want to. So please, my loving governor, I know you can do this. Please, I will be glad if my request is considered and granted. Yours sincerely, Cosmos Chukwuemeka, the Puyaka Master. I want you go for life, right? We need to switch gears this time around, because this segment belongs to Spanish Kingdom Apartment and Suite. Yes, they are sponsoring us this morning. Let go. Oh my word, man. The Spanish Kingdom Apartment and Suite. We have something for all lovers this coming weekend. Yes, what are you waiting for? Let's take a message from them. When we come back, we continue with the show. Listen up.
It's Valentine's season once again. Wouldn't you rather spend your lover's day where hospitality is a lifestyle? Spanish Kingdom Valentine Party, themed Affairs of the Heart. Yeah, our pool party was dope, and our Valentine party promises to be lit with its Spanish-styled flavor, featuring couples game, karaoke, music, and much more. Spanish Kingdom Valentine Party is going down at number 6 Spanish Kingdom Avenue off on Nisha Owerri Road behind Dangote Cement Depot. Note, all COVID-19 protocols will be strictly adhered.
At number 6 Spanish Kingdom Avenue off Onisha Road, Onisha Owerri Road, behind the Dangote Cement. All right, Spanish Kingdom, you have a lot to offer, but then the focus right now is their Valentine service. Yeah, don't miss it, people. Now back to what's going on in the world of the run letter game paper. Oh my word! The coach of the Super Eagles, Genotro, is regretting that most of the national team players do not play for the big sides like Manchester United, Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea Football Club. The German tactician, although appreciates the two of the stars, the likes of Kelechi Iheanacho and Wilfred Ndidi, who feature for high-flying Leicester City, and is still lamented that the majority of them play for clubs battling against relegation. Now, Super Eagles playmaker Alex Iwobi has become a regular for Everton, with the former Arsenal winger helping the Toffees to 7th on the EPL table after 21 matches. Now, the other three Super Eagles stars in the Premier League have not been so lucky, although fullback Ola Aina and forward Josh Maja, they are on loan from Bordeaux. Okay. Alright, for Genotro also, he wants to at least secure a point that will guarantee Nigeria qualification for the 2021 African Cup of Nations AFCON in Cameroon, when the three-time African champions play the Squares of Benin Republic next month in the penultimate round of qualifiers. He said, let me quote Genotro. He said, the plan for the moment is to be very fit for these two crucial games. Now, we are still unbeaten in this competition with 2 wins and 2 draws. So we want to finish this competition well, and we need 1 point to qualify. All right, let's try to do it already in Benin Republic. But make it no be like say Cosmos Chukwuemeka the lie. Let's see if we can listen to Genotro telling us how important these 2 games. Yes, they'll be coming up. A match is for him, and he wants his team to qualify as soon as possible, so that the other one will just be chere. Let's go.
The plan is for the moment to be very fit for these 2 crucial games. They are the last games. We are still unbeaten in this competition, 2 wins and 2 draws. So we want to finish well this competition, and we need 1 point to be qualified. So let's try to do it already in Benin Republic. We have a good team. They played very well in the last AFCON. They have experience, they have speed, they are very difficult to beat at home.
Alright, they are very difficult to beat at home. Talking about Benin Republic, but we'll do our best to get something positive in that game. That's the words of no other than Genotro, the Super Eagles manager, being optimistic as we go into the qualifying process. Alright. For former Man City star, his name is Yaya Toure. He has been appointed assistant coach of Ukrainian side Olympic Donetsk. Yaya Toure is now an assistant coach in Ukraine. Now, for Toure, recently spent time with the championship club Queen's Park Rangers and also Blackburn Rovers as part of the training towards his coaching qualification. Let me quote him. He said, I started my professional career in Donetsk, and now I am here to start my coaching part. Toure told the Olympic Donetsk official website. All the best to him. Let's get down straight to Italian Cup. Don't forget that this segment belongs to Spanish Kingdom Apartment and Suite. All right. Italy's Matteo Pessina scored twice as Atalanta beats Napoli 3-1 on aggregate on Wednesday to book a place in the Italian Cup final. Yes, Napoli, they were the defending champions, but they've been knocked out. Now, that also happens to be Atalanta's second final in 3 seasons after the goalless first leg where they will face Juve in the final. But on Tuesday, if you recall, Juve's goalless draw with Inter Milan took them to May 19 final in Rome after winning the first leg 2-1. He said it's a great satisfaction. We dedicate it to the fans. Atalanta coach Gianpiero Gasperini said this. And for Gennaro Gattuso, the coach of Napoli, who brought Nigeria attacker in that game, Victor Osimhen, he brought him in for Matteo Politano in 5 alterations from Napoli's weekend loss. He made about 5 changes, and Victor Osimhen was among those that started. Now, for Osimhen, who joined the club from Lille in September, he started his first game. That was his first start since November after recovering from a shoulder injury and coronavirus. And Gattuso said after the game, for Osimhen, it's not easy to return after 94 days out. At times, he did good things, but he lacks his main talent, which is his speed. I am not sorry, but he can do more. All right, I wonder how long that Gennaro Gattuso will continue to defend Victor Osimhen. Let's see how it goes there. Let's go straight to Spain. Don't forget that this segment is sponsored by, oh my word, man, Spanish Kingdom Apartment and Suites, and they have something coming up this Valentine period on Sunday. Don't miss it from 6 p.m. Down to 12 a.m. We'll talk about that later. But Barcelona hopes of winning Copa del Rey this season were left hanging by a thread on Wednesday after Sevilla won the first leg of their semi-final 2-0. Jules Koundé scored a stunning goal. Did you see that goal? Go check that one out. He beat about 4 Barcelona players to put that one behind Marc-Andre ter Stegen at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. Before Ivan Rakitic, guess what he did? He came back to hunt his former side, scored the second goal. Now the winner will meet either Athletic Bilbao or Levante, who played the first leg of their semi-final on Thursday today. Yes, and guess what? This is also another game where you look at Ronald Koeman, you just feel like this man deserves some strokes. Yes, his starting lineup was nowhere up to par. For me, that's what I feel though. But then, there's something about Ronald Koeman this season. In as much as I heaped praise on him that he has won his last 8 away games before coming into that counter last season. When it comes to the big boys, when I talk about the big boys, the top 3 teams in La Liga, Ronald Koeman never beats them, and it is shameful. He chickens out. Recall, he did not beat Real Madrid. He did not beat Atletico Madrid. He didn't defeat what was his name, Sevilla, when they met in La Liga. And right now again, the same thing panned out. You couldn't even score a goal. That is crazy. Now when you look at the Super Copa final where he had to take on Athletic Bilbao, who are even not a super side for me, but he lost the final. So that tells you something, that he has this trend of just at the big occasion he will just falter for Barcelona so far this season. But the big thing is on March the 3rd, we will find out the return leg is on March the 3rd. Can he overturn it? He needs to beat Sevilla by 3-0 to pull through to the next round. Is it really possible? Is it really feasible? Only time will tell. But then, after the game, Rakitic said that he believes that Barcelona will beat Paris Saint-Germain. Look at you score against... imagine Rakitic, they score against Barcelona. He said Barca will go beat Paris Saint-Germain. How? Although yesterday, Neymar got injured in their 1-0 win over Kane in the cup game. And then today we'll confirm the length of the injury, how long he's going to be out, if he's not going to feature in that Champions League. But let me tell you all for free, I'll be surprised if Paris Saint-Germain will not beat Barcelona like 3-0. That's the truth. Even if not for their own yard. So the FA Cup, Kelechi Iheanacho, oh my word, man, because a guy didn't sleep for Spanish Kingdom Apartment and Suites. He scored a 94th minute winner as Leicester edged Brighton 1-0 to reach the FA Cup quarter-final. Substitute Iheanacho nodded in from Yuri Tillemans' cross to settle an otherwise unremarkable contest in that game yesterday. Now, they were joined in the last 8 by Premier League bottom club Sheffield United, who beat Championship side Bristol City 1-0. One of the best, Kelechi Iheanacho. And for Pep Guardiola, he had his special players in quotes right now as Man City rewrote English football record books with a comfortable 3-1 victory at Swansea City that sent them into the FA Cup quarterfinals. Now, Kai Walker, Raheem Sterling, and Gabriel Jesus, they were on target as Guardiola's team won a 15th game in a row in a competition, with Swansea pulling one back late on through debutant. His name is Morgan Whittaker. Now, this triumph means that Man City, they've set a new record for successive domestic wins by an English top flight club, surpassing the previous best of 14 achieved by Preston North End, who did that in 1891 and 92 season, and also in 1987, 88 season. That was Arsenal's side that did that, but they surpassed that record, man. Man City, Pep Guardiola, Ghana master, no be insult, man. It shows how special these players are. That's what Pep Guardiola said after the game. He gave the praise to the players. They are wonderful. Everton reached the FA Cup quarter-final after edging out Tottenham in a 9-goal thriller. Classic goals, man. Goals was raining everywhere, man. But at the end of the day, it was Everton who put through 5-4 after extra time. The best there. But this was the highest scoring FA Cup game between two top-flight teams since February 1961, when Sheffield Wednesday won 7-2 against Manchester United, and it in what is the 981st match of his managerial career. This is the first time a Jose Mourinho side has both scored and conceded at least 4 goals in a single game. Something is not right. So other results that went down yesterday, let me bring you up to speed. Time is fast spent. Yes, Leicester beats Brighton 1-0. I've said that earlier, and not forgetting Sheffield also beats Bristol. Now later on today there will be action, and that will begin the game between Chelsea will be playing away to Burnley, right? Yeah, Chelsea takes on Burnley. Let me confirm the time for Chelsea lovers. That will be by 9 p.m. And for Wolverhampton Wanderers, they will take on Southampton by 6:30 p.m. In Spain, Athletic Bilbao versus Levante 9 p.m. In Portugal, Estoril versus Benfica 9:15 p.m. And in the French Cup, Sochaux against Saint Etienne 6:45. Angers versus Rennes by 9:05. Well, just look at the time. We need to call it a wrap, but then we'll leave you with a message from our sponsors, Spanish Kingdom Apartment and Suite. Don't forget that their event comes up on Sunday. Yes, at number 6 Spanish Kingdom Avenue off Onisha Owerri Road. Yeah, okay, if you go there, you see the rest for yourself, people. Always be nice to someone who has access to your toothbrush. Yes, we had a former France coach, his name is Raymond Dominic, has been sacked by Nantes after less than 2 months in charge of the club. And for Marcelo, is the latest player to join Real Madrid lengthy list of absentees after the club confirmed on Wednesday. 6 to 7 p.m. Keep it a date with us. From me to you all, it is peace, love,